is a message for everybody who feels like their life is not right or unusual, or like it's not hitting the story beats that everybody else's life is hitting, and so therefore you feel like something's wrong with it. And perhaps you even have people telling you, perhaps they are beloved family members, who are telling you that you shouldn't take that risk, or you shouldn't be doing whatever you're doing. I don't know. And you know, no judgment on them. They just want the best for you, and sometimes like a traditional story trajectory looks like the safest one, and they want you to be safe, they want you to be happy, and we get programmed to believe that when you hit certain markers that you will be safe and happy. Not true, of course. Not true in fiction, not true in real life. But that can be really hard to hear, and it can be really painful to hear sometimes. So I'm here telling you, if you are living an unusual life, if you are on the cusp of taking some risk because your intuition is telling you to take it, and everybody else thinks you're crazy, then this is your encouragement. You know, when Jesus was at the wedding and they ran out of wine, and he tells some guy to like go and fill up all of these vats with water. Guy goes and does it, and you know, I bet that guy, it probably took him a really long time, and the whole time he was probably thinking, what am I doing? This is the dumbest thing I've ever done. And maybe people were looking at him and going like, what are you doing? And he's like, oh, I don't know. And maybe his own family were like, stop doing that. You're doing something really stupid. This is ridiculous. And then there would have been a moment when all the water vats were full and they were just there. He'd like filled up all of these water vats, and then so what, he just stood beside them and, look what I've done. This ridiculous, stupid thing. But the thing is, all it then took was for one guy to come along and transform that whole situation. Like one guy, the right guy, to just come along and like, oh no, I think I just made a post about being single. I didn't mean to do that. Listen, it can apply in any situation. It doesn't have to be a guy, but one thing can change. And then the water vats, you know, turned into wine. And then there was wine for the wedding. It's a post about being single. Yep, sorry, didn't mean to do that. I'm actually very happily single. I don't want a guy to come along and turn my water into wine.